Hi, I'm going to do a segment on skincare, which is probably making a few of my friends laugh because I used to be the person who just did dial soap in the shower and Lubriderm. Lubriderm all over my face and Lubriderm all over my body. And that's literally all I did for skincare. Until I started using oils and I started just with the rose ointment and Frank and started seeing so many changes in my skin that I thought, why not? So I'm kind of doing the whole thing. So here's kind of my regimen. In the morning, when I get in the shower, I have a body scrub that I use. I use that all over my body. I actually sometimes will even use it on my face, maybe once a week. Um, I also have a face wash, both of these that I will leave recipes to on this link. Um, and then I use the face wash in the shower. And when I get out of the shower, I will immediately put on Sheerlume. This is Sheerlume. It's just a dab will do you. You just need a very little bit. And I'll put this all over my face. I have no makeup on, so that's why I'm looking rather scary. So I put Sheerlume all over my face. And then, so I have really dry skin, so this works for me, but if you have oily skin, I would maybe suggest to only do this in the evening. And if I'm going somewhere and I need to put makeup on like right away, I will not do the rose ointment because it is a little greasy and it takes maybe 15 minutes to kind of soak in your skin. So if you're going somewhere, it just makes putting makeup on a little more difficult. But if I'm not going anywhere in the morning within like an hour, I'll do this both in the morning and the evening. So this is rose ointment, and it kind of has the consistency of, I would say, like Carmex almost. So it's thick. So I put about that much, a dab, and I'll put it into my palm. And then I take frankincense. And you can also use, if you have sacred frankincense, that works too. The first thing that I do is I take a dab of frankincense, and I have an age spot right here that drives me kind of crazy. So I put a dab of frankincense right there. I have seen, just in using that for 2 weeks on that, it's probably lightened up half as, I don't know how to measure that, but it's definitely lightening up. So I'll do a dab of Frank there. And then what I do is I put a couple drops of frankincense in my palm, just like that. And it makes the rose ointment a lot easier to spread. And then I start under my eyes because I have all this like I used to have this really bad crepey look under there. And this is really helpful for that. So I'll rub it around my eyes. And then I'll go ahead and use the rest on my face. I've been really bad about not using sunscreen, I admit it. And so I have fears of skin cancer. And frankincense has been known to kill off skin cancer cells. So I just feel like every time I'm putting this on, it's keeping those bad boys away. Don't forget your neck. So you can kind of see my face looks a little greasy. But within 15 minutes, that kind of soaks in. Then during the day, what I will do is, this is what I use all over my body. It's the Genesis hand and body lotion. And I will use this, like I said, I have really dry skin. So I'll use this all over my arms, my body, my legs, for during the day. Now at night, my regimen is similar. But what I do is I'll use my face wash with a washcloth and wash my face good. And then I will I don't use the Sheerlume in the evening. I just use the rose ointment with a couple drops of frankincense, and I rub that all over my face before I go to bed. And then I use the lavender lotion, which if you have not had this yet, it is fantastic. Smells great, helps you sleep better. It's really smooth and silky, and you don't have to use a ton of it. I'm also just starting to use the lavender, And this is really good if you have skin that's maybe been in the sun too long. If you've gotten bug bites, it's kind of a cooling mist. If I feel like my skin's really dry, I'll use this on there. So that is my skincare regime. Hope you guys enjoyed.